How's it going, everybody? Welcome to a quick and short skeleton champion scroll guide. So as you see, my inventory setup right here along with my gear. You basically just want to copy a gear setup fairly similar to this. And then I showed some different auras sitting here in the inventory that you can choose to use. Really, you're going to be fighting very, very, very weak skeletons, so you don't really need anything like super spectacular. Also know that this method is cheaper than cannoning. It's also more fun than the cannoning method, and it's also faster than the cannoning method. The only thing with this one though is it's not AFK, so if you're looking for an AFK method, this is not the one. But as far as the best method to get a champion scroll very quickly, this is it. I would highly recommend using either crossbows or a bow. Tier 80 and higher is definitely more than enough. Tier 70 power gear is definitely enough. You don't really have to worry about trying to do a whole lot of max hits because of the fact that the skeletons you're going to be killing have so little life that I mean, honestly, you can almost take like a U bow here, but just don't do that. So you see also with my gear setup, I have a lot of prayer boosting equipment. It's very necessary for people who do not have Bone Crusher and the Demon Horn combo. But if you have Bone Crusher Demon Horn combo, feel free to use that. Also, I show note paper in here because you can note some of the more expensive drops if you want to. Otherwise, don't even bother doing that. And then the Yak with the Winter Scrolls is another option as far as sending back some items you might want to keep. If you're not interested in picking up anything, then don't bother bringing those things. Just bring either overloads or extreme ranging or whatever ranging pots you have. Like I said, you don't really need a whole lot. Okay, so heading to the area, you basically want to start at the Lumbridge box, and that's going to be your bank point. After doing that, run to the Blood Runs Deep area, and you're basically going to be going into the catacomb that is by the Lumbridge Church. Go to the very bottom of the catacomb. After you get to the bottom of the catacomb, all you have to do is run over to where the skeletons are. Now, not the half skeletons or anything like that. You definitely want to go all the way to the full-bodied skeletons. And here we are. And this is basically where you're going to be hanging out the entire time. And as of right now, these worlds are usually very open. So once you're here, basically you're just going to be pegging all the skeletons. Having a legendary familiar is a nice way to pick up some of the stuff on the ground. Also, there is two different methods to this video. This is method number 1. And then method number 2 will be next. Basically, with this method, you're just going to kill everything and pick up all the well, basically just wait for a champion scroll drop. Just watch your chat box. That way you can see as soon as you get the champion scroll drop. As far as abilities for this, you just want to have multi-target abilities such as ricochet, bombardment, and then also use death swiftness whenever available. That's definitely the most preferred ultimate while you are here. Due to the fact that Snapshot is really completely useless here, you will definitely be using your Death Swiftness ultimate. So that's really about the thing. With the Demon Horn Necklace Bone Crusher combo, you can keep your prayer up the entire time, so I highly recommend using your prayer to boost damage and boost your accuracy. For the most part here, like I said, you don't need to make very big hits, so just boosting your accuracy is really the only thing necessary. So option 2 is basically the fastest method in the game to get the champion scroll, and basically what you're doing here is using an executioner demon, as you can see, the ranging one, and then he just uses his scroll ability to wipe out the entire room. While doing this, you follow pretty much the exact same practice as you would. As you can see with this, I'm using dual crossbows. I do prefer dual crossbows here because the extremely low HP to the skeleton, I really feel like you kill faster with crossbows instead, since you do hit twice as fast, but the same DPS. So hitting twice as fast is definitely useful for very low HP creatures. With the familiar, you do have to wait for him to charge up, so bringing some summoning potions is a good option here. But otherwise, mostly you just wait for a group to get around him and then make him explode, and he wipes out them all. It's pretty awesome. Also, another option here is you could do Legacy and Ancients. Although I do prefer just to do this with a range, but Ancient's Magic is definitely a good option. Well, alright guys, I hope this video helped you. I hope it gives you a new idea of how to get the champion scroll. Remember, the drop rate is very, very low, but this should go quickly since how many you kill per hour. If you like this and everything, just go ahead and leave a like and subscribe for more content. All right, see you next time.